afternoon, children. Let's do the third exercise of percentage, that is 16C. We are going to see the solved questions. I have already solved it for you, so you can see and you can learn it easily. Beginning with the first question, the price of a rice rises from 30 per kg to 36 per kg. Find the percentage rise in the price of the rice. So let's see, the original price of the rice is 30 rupees per kg. The increased price of the rice is 36 rupees per kg. So how much is the increase in the price of the rice? You are going to subtract this and you are going to see it is rupees 6 per kg. We have to calculate the increase percent, children. You are going to use a formula over here. I have written it. It is also given in your books. Increase percent is equals to the increase upon original into 100. How much is the increase? 6 is the increase upon original price of the rice was 30 rupees. So 30 into 100. You are going to reduce and cut the zeros and you get the answer as 20%. So 20% is the percentage increase in the price of the rice, which was originally 30 and now it is 36. Question number 2 from your books, children. The population of a small locality was 4,000 in the year 1979 and it became 4,500 in 1981. By what percent has the population increased? A similar kind of a question, so I have not illustrated it over here. I am orally telling you, children. Subtract the population, that is from 4,500. Subtract 4,000, you get 500, and put the same formula, that is of increase percent. Increases of 500 upon original was 4,000 multiplied by 80 to get the answer. Question number 3. The price of a scooter was 8,000 in 1975. See, the price of a scooter was 8,000 in 1975. And then the price of the scooter it decreased, children. See, it came down to 6,000 in 1980. Now this time it is the decrease that is being shown. And in the question it is asking us the decrease percent. So first of all we are going to find the decrease. That is from 8,000 you are going to subtract 6,000. Right? 2,000 is what you get, and then you put the formula of decrease percent. Now this is the second formula, children, but it remains exactly same like the increase percent. Only changes where we were calculating increase percent, it was increase upon original. Now we are calculating decrease percent, so it is decrease upon original into 100. Place the values. 2,000 upon the original value is 8,000, children. If you put 6,000, your answer will go wrong because originally it was 8,000 and then it came down to 6,000 into 100. Reduce, cancel 3 zeros from here and reduce it to get the answer as 25%. Question number 4. Find the resulting quantity when. Now this is, you have to calculate the resulting quantity, that means the final quantity. Rupees 400 is decreased by 8%. Now over here there is a slight change in the question, children. This 8%, see, a percentage sign is made over here. That means it is neither the decrease or the increase. But what is it? It is the decrease percentage given. Now you are going to write the formula, children, of the decrease percent, and where it is written decrease percent, write 8 over there. This time we don't know the decrease, but we know the original, that was 400 multiplied by 100. Now the zeros can be cancelled from both the places, the numerator and the denominator. 4 is in division this side, children. Now I told you earlier also, when you are going to take a number which is on one side of is equal to the other side of is equal to, this is in division, children, so it will go this side in multiplication. So 8 into 4 will give us the decrease, that is 32 is the decrease. Now in order to calculate the resulting quantity from the original, children, we are going to subtract the decrease. So the original was 400 and the decrease is of 32, subtracted to get the answer as 368. So 368 is the resulting quantity when rupees 400 is decreased by 8%. I hope it is very clear to all of you. We move on to the next question. The third part of the same question. Find the resulting quantity when a speed of 600 kilometers per hour is increased by 12 whole 1/2%. So first thing is, children, we are going to convert this because this is given in a mixed fraction form. We are going to convert it into the improper fraction. How will you multiply? 12 2s are 24 plus 1, 25 upon 2%. Now because it is increasing, so that means it is the increased percentage given. The percentage sign is there, so it is the increased percent given. Increased percent is equals to increase upon original into 100. We put the formula. Where increased percent is to be written, you will write 25 upon 2. Increase is what we don't know, but the original we know is 600 and multiplied by 100. Now cancel the zeros of the numerator and the denominator. Now 6 is in division, take it on the other side in multiplication. 25 upon 2 multiplied by 6, cancel 2 and 6 3 times, so 25 3s are gives us 75 is the increase. Now what is the new speed? Because we have to find the resulting quantity when the speed of 600 kilometer is increased by this much. So you are going to add to 600 and the new quantity is 675 kilometers per hour. Question number 5. The population of a village decreased by 12%. If the original population was 25,000, find the population after the decrease. So the original population of the village is 25,000, right? And it is getting decreased by 12%. So you put the formula of decrease percent. In place of decrease percent, put 12 and original is 25,000 into 100. Cancel the zeros and 250 you will take it on the other side, will go as multiplication. Multiply them and the answer is 3,000. So the decrease is of 3,000. And we have to calculate the population that is left after the decrease. So from 25,000, which was the original population, subtract the decrease and you will get 22,000 as the answer for this particular question. Question number 6. Out of a salary of 13,500, I keep 1/3 as saving. Of the remaining money, I spend 50% on the food and 20% on the house rent. How much money do I spend on food and house rent? So first of all, children, the money that is kept for the saving, we will calculate that. That is 1/3. So 1/3 of the salary, that was 13,500. You are going to reduce it to get 4,500. Now this much money is what he is saving. That means rest is what he is spending. So from 13,500 we will subtract the saving. So the money that he is spending, we will get that is 9,000. Now whatever 9,000 money is left with him is what with which he is spending on the food and on the rent. How much is he spending on the food? He is spending 50%. So we calculate 50 upon 100 because 50% means, children, 50%. The percentage sign is there. So 50 upon 100 of how much? 9,000. You will reduce it to get 4,500 rupees. So 4,500 rupees he is spending on food. Now money that is spent on the rent is 20%. So again a percentage sign means 20 upon 100 into 9,000. So 1,800 is what he is spending on the rent. So the money spent on the food and the rent is calculated. That is 4,500 and 1,800. This completes your question number 6. Next question, question number 7. A tank can hold 50 liters of water. At present, it is only 30% full. How many liters of water shall I put into the tank so that it becomes 50% full? Now children, in this question, the capacity or the amount of the water that the tank can hold is 50 liters. And for it to become 50% full, it is saying that in order to become 50% full, that means we will calculate how much is actually 50%. So 50 upon 100 of 50 liters, you will reduce and you get the answer as 25 liters. So if the tank has 25 liters of water, it will be half full. And right now at present it is only 30% full. So we will calculate how much is 30%. 30 upon 100 of 50, that is the maximum capacity of the tank. You will reduce it and get 15 liters. That means at present it only has 15 liters of water. And in order to be 50% full, it needs how many liters of water? 25. So it already has 15 and it needs 25. That means how much water is required more? You will subtract, and the amount of water required more is 10 liters. So 10 liters is the answer for question number 7. Question number 8. In an election, there are a total of 80,000 voters and 2 candidates, A and B. 80% of the voters go to poll, and out of which 60% are voting for A. How many votes did B get? Now, first of all, it is necessary to understand, children, the total number of voters are 80,000, but all 80,000 are not giving the votes. Only 80% are giving the votes. So we will have to calculate what is 80% of 80,000. So 80 upon 100 of 80,000, we get the answer as 64,000. Now only 64,000 voters are there. And out of these voters, some are voting for A and some are voting for B. A is getting 60% of these votes. How many are A getting the votes? We will calculate that. 60% A is getting. In votes, how many it is? 60 upon 100 into 64,000. Again, 2 zeros from here and here can be reduced. Multiply the rest of the values. It gives 38,400. So the number of votes that A has got is 38,400, which is 60%. That means rest has been gained by B. So how many are B getting? From 64,000, if you subtract the number of votes that A got, you will get how many votes B has got. So the answer is 25,600. This is an important question, children. And many a times the same kind of questions you might get it in your exams also. 10th question, children. Only 1/5 of water is available in the liquid form. The limited amount of water is replenished and used by man recurrently. Express this information as percent, showing water available in liquid form and water available in frozen form. So the amount of water that is present in percentage is the total amount of water that is present is 100%, because we have to take the complete value as 100. Out of this, the water that is present in liquid form is 1 upon 5. So we calculate 1 upon 5 of 100%, which is 20%. So the percentage of water that is present in the liquid state is 20. So the percentage of water that will be left in the frozen form will be how much, children? The leftover water is all in the frozen form. So 100 minus 20 gives the answer as 80. So with this we complete the exercise. So with this we come to an end of 16C, children. After this you have this revision exercise which is given in your book. This I am not doing any video on this because this is just the mixture of the previous 3 exercises. So try to do it yourself. I am sure after seeing all my videos you will be able to do it yourself. Secondly, any problem if you have with any topic, that is in physics, chemistry, biology or in maths, you can request me to do a video. You can request me to do a video on my channel. Please post your request in the comment section. I'm going to see your request and I'll try to upload the video as soon as I'll be ready with that. So till then, happy learning. Keep watching my channel and keep sharing, commenting and liking, and please don't forget to subscribe and share with as many friends of yours as you can. See you in the next videos coming up soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.